Good aimers, welcome back to episode 3 of Is It Still Worth It? I am Hobbs, and if you haven't been following this series, this is a series where Zucchini or myself are reviewing a Switch game that has come out in the past and reviewing it now and telling you if it's still worth it. So far we have done Super Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be looking at Splatoon 2. And I'm going to be telling you, should I say, this game is still worth it. So let's get into it. Alright, so as per usual, let's give you some history about this game. So, this game is a sequel to Splatoon, the original Splatoon on the Wii U, which came out, I think 2015, don't quote me on that, or 20 something. And this game came out around 4 months after the Switch came out, Splatoon 2 did, on July 21st, 2017. And as of June 30th, 2021, it has sold over 12.45 million units worldwide. And it is currently the 9th best-selling game on the Switch, right behind Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And by June of last year, in 2020, Splatoon 2 sold over 10 million copies worldwide. One of only a couple handfuls of Switch games to ever sell over 10 million copies. So as you can see, not the biggest selling game, but still pretty good selling game. Alright, so now let's compare Splatoon to a couple other games. And this is where you might ask me, how are you going to compare it to Splatoon on the Wii? No. We're going to compare it to some other Switch exclusive online games. So we have 3 games here. So first off, let's start with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, Splatoon is an online-based game, as most of you know. And it does have a single-player campaign, which we will get to later. Smash Bros. Has a single-player campaign, but its main focus is obviously, battling or online. So I'd say the online compared to Smash is, I guess, better, because with Smash you're by yourself and there might be other dominant people that are way better at Smash than you are. So then you obviously are gonna get crushed online. And if it's 4 players and you're the weakest one, then it's kinda busted there. But with Splatoon, it is a 4v4 game. Splat most area with your paint, and you have you have multiple teammates to rely on. And if you lose, well, it's not all the blame's on you, because you need different skill sets for Splatoon. You need to know how to be tactical, and also know when to rush, when to back off, and all that. But we'll get to that later. But it does compare pretty good to Smash. I'd say, I don't know, I'd probably say Smash is a little better on this turn, because it's Smash. It's Smash. Next we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is also a port from the Wii U, Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, yeah. And its online features are race and battle modes. So with racing, it's obviously a race, and then with battle modes, it's, battle. Pop balloons, Renegade Roundup, I think, and all that junk. But online, how does it compare? It compares pretty good, but I have noticed, as you can see right here, I just got into a match, and everyone left. Literally everyone, basically. And with Splatoon, people just don't leave, because you're trying to level up to get the highest level that you can be. And I think that's very motivating for players to keep playing, to get to the highest rank that they can. Also with Mario Kart, it's again sort of in the same pool as Smash, that there's 12 people. A lot of people have said that's way too many people for a Mario Kart game. Myself, I don't think it is, but that's just my opinion. I like 12 players. But yeah, there's a lot of people who constantly, and I mean constantly, play Mario Kart, and they are way more dominant than most people, so you do have a very good chance of getting crushed. Again, with Splatoon, team-based game, not all the blame is on you. And Mario Kart does have a single-player mode, or you can call that, with Grand Prix, time trials, and all that. I'd say that's probably better than Splatoon's single-player campaign, but to each their own. And the final game that we are going to compare it to is Super Mario Maker 2. Also a sequel to its Wii U counterpart. And it does have online as well. It has multiplayer versus and cooperative Mario Maker. Multiplayer versus, again, you try to rank up. And I think that's why Mario Maker is selling so good. Because with the ranking system, you have more opportunity to play, to keep constantly playing, and that's why Splatoon, pretty good too, because you have the ranking system and you want to constantly keep getting better and getting higher. Again, 4 players for this. Get to the end as fast as you can. Again, Splatoon team-based minigame. But the thing I like about Mario Maker probably better than Splatoon is that with cooperative Mario, mode, is that you can just play for fun. With Splatoon, when you go online, it's really not yes, it's for fun, obviously, but you want to get your rank as high as you can. And that plays a big factor too, right? So, there's that. Also, Mario Maker does have, it does have a story mode, sort of like Splatoon's. And with this case, with Mario Maker story mode, I'd say Splatoon's is better. And I will tell you why in a couple, later in the video of Splatoon's single player mode and how it is better. But I probably take Splatoon 2 over Mario Maker right now. So now that we've ranked all these games, I say that Splatoon 2 stands out as probably one of the best online games on the Switch to date. And a lot of people can support me on that. Now let's get into the game itself. First off, the single player campaign. Alright, so for the single player campaign, we're kind of gonna go all over with this. So first we'll just start in the lobby. This, guess you can call a lobby a street. And there is shops, blah blah. I just thought I'd talk about it here because it's a little extra. It's, kind of single, right? You don't go into a shop online with someone else, right? So the shop's very cool. There's a weapon shop. There is a weapon shop, yes. Shoe shop, hats, sunglasses as I'm wearing, and a shirt shop. It's very cool. Customizable. I like that. This is also probably going to be part of an extra. I don't have this, but the Octo expansion, which is DLC to the game, which gives you more content and all that. I don't know for sure if it's single player or not. I'm assuming it is, but yeah, I just want to touch base on that. And let's actually get into the single player campaigns. Campaign, I guess. So we have the only single player campaign, unless, Octo expansion is single player, is the Octo Canyon. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, Octo Canyon. Which is basically you defend, well, in a sense, it's you go into these levels and you have to, try to defeat as many enemies as you can. And this is basically you can try out different weapons and all that. They'll give you a bunch of different weapons and you can basically test them out. I wouldn't say test it out, but use them there. And if you like them, you can use them in the online version or part of the game. So you have that. You have to try to get to the end of the level as best you can. And then, you have to get the... I actually don't know what they're called, the cat things or something like that, or whatever. You have to save these dudes, and after you save and there's a bunch of levels, and then after you save there's a certain amount of cat dudes, we're gonna call them, or salmon. We're calling them salmon. Every time you capture the certain amount of salmon things, you unlock basically the final level, which it's typical stuff like that. I love it. It's pretty cool. The levels are pretty linear. As you can see, they are quite linear actually. So you have to defend it from these dudes and all that. But yeah, it's pretty linear. I think this campaign is pretty good. It's a very good solo mode, but I mean, I wouldn't mind if we could have more than one little mode. I know that's a lot to ask for because it's basically an online game, but I like it. But hey, another one when, I like that too. But I mean, hey, to each their own. It's still a very good single player campaign mode, whatever you want to call it. I might do a little update if I end up getting the Octo expansion, so that might come. But as of right now, I don't know if it's online or not. I don't think it is, but I'm assuming it's gonna be. It is pretty good. But yes, so the single player mode campaign, Octo Canyon, is very good. Highly recommend it. Alright, now let's get into multiplayer portion of the game. So first we got Salmon Run, which you basically team up with 4 people to survive a huge attack on this tiny island or something like that. A bunch of things are coming at you. I don't play it a lot because I don't like it personally. It's okay, but it's not my favorite part. But it's very good. I like it. Enemies are coming from all the sides. You and 3 other people have to defend the island with your, weapons or paint, goo, whatever it is. defend it. And there's multiple things. There's more than one. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I don't like it as much as I think I would personally, but to each their own. It's not my favorite, but hey, you might like it, and good for you. Like, I mean, I'm not the one to judge you. I mean, if you like it, good. Like, I don't care. Well, I'm gonna care, but like, good for you. I just don't enjoy it, but as much as some other things. But still a pretty good mode to have. Now, the main part. The battles. And it's, like I said, 4-on-4 team battles. And it is the main mode of Splatoon. And you basically just have to, team up with 4 people, cover the ground with your color, ink, goo. Please someone tell me what it is, because I honestly don't know. Everyone has, different levels, different skill sets. The one flaw I do have about it is that teams can be unfair, because I've had it sometimes where one team is just so dominant and the other team basically just gets squashed. And I think the teams just are, a little unfair. But, I mean, it's not me complaining about it. I can't really complain about it because, I don't know how they could fix that. But, I mean, just teams are just a little unfair sometimes. And all that. Yeah, everyone has different weapons and all that. There's a lot of different stages that you can go on. There's usually 2 main ones a day. For different things or whatever. So that's nice. I think it's 2 a day. Yeah, 2 a day or something like that. There's lots of different stages to explore and all that. Obviously, can't really spoil them because it's online. But yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, basically this is the tactical portion of the game. So there's some teams, there are some people that don't really like to go and fight, like myself. I don't like to go and fight other people. Some people just like go all in. I use the big roller, so I like covering the ground just as much as possible. I like covering territory, and it's good to have people that cover territory, also people that go in and try to defend you, because if no one's defending you, dead. And if no one's covering territory, well, then you're gonna lose. So I like that portion. Obviously, you turn into a squid, go up walls with your color paint and all that. I know some people find that sort of broken. I don't find it broken. I find it part of the game. You're a squid. You're an ink child. That's points, right? And you can play it, make it so you can play games with your friends on this mode and all that. Mainly the colors are purple and yellow, sorry. Yeah. I mean, it's the best mode in the game. It's a great mode. I like it. So I wish there's more colors. Maybe I just don't play it often enough. Maybe there are different colors, but do I wish there's more color expansion? Yeah, like green, blue, pink, other stuff like that. Do I wish that? Yeah. But hey, whatever. And also, I can't forget about Splatfest. Splatfests are special events that happen in the game every once in a while, where it's basically, a big event that happens that it's themed around something. Like last year we had the Mario Bros 35 themed Splatfest, and that was really fun. We have and Halloween too and all that, so a lot of them are really fun. Yeah, they basically don't change much in the game. It just makes the game a little more lively and all that. A lot more people play during that time because it's Splatfest. And, some stages are different and everything's themed around that. So, like with the Mario one, I'm pretty sure the colors were red and yellow, I think, for that Splatfest, because it was Star versus Mushroom. It's usually teams competing, I guess, against each other. And you just pick whatever one you like. You're just on that team. But yeah, overall, the main battle mode is the best mode in the game by far. And to each their own if you like this or not, but this is the main focus of Splatoon. This is why we basically have it. Because the online, and probably I'd say probably, but no, the best part of the game by far is the main battle mode. Battle. Alright, before we wrap this up, I just have to talk about a few flaws. The main mode and I know I just said how great the online one is, but I have to criticize it a little bit that the main mode is online only. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I know some people who buy the game are like, oh, I can't play it, then I just have to play single player. Yeah, I know, I hate that too, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? So there's that. Also, the lobby. The lobby could be better. I like it because, it's lively and all that. Little small, yeah, but, you can run around literally anywhere. I'll let you go to the taco stand, which is basically, boosts or whatever. There's seats. You can't really sit down, though. And you can see what everyone's, rating and all that in the lobby, what thoughts in their mind if you walk up to them and all that. So, yeah. Not really many flaws that I have, but yeah, I think those are probably the main flaws I have. The lobby and then online play. Other than that, and then, maybe another online. No, not online, but I don't know, but yeah. But I also wish that, I know the shops, there's a couple more shops, I mean, the shorts, I'm pretty sure you pick out when you do your character, different shorts, maybe I don't know, khakis or something. I mean, I know that wouldn't happen, but different types of things, different hairstyles. I know there's a bunch of different hairstyles and all that, but if you could customize your own hairstyle, that would be pretty cool. It just gives you more customization towards the character and all that. All the attributes, for the clothes and all that too. I don't really notice a difference with the attributes with the clothes. Some people do. I don't. But I mean, that's me, right? So, but other than that, this game is perfect. Good. Now, is it still worth it? Well, it depends. You see, as of time of recording this and all that, Splatoon 3 is scheduled to come out in 2022. And, if you want, if you don't plan on getting Splatoon 3, sure. But if you plan on getting Splatoon, I would stick it out until Splatoon 3 comes out. Unless it gets delayed. Because I don't really see the point of buying this game when the new game is going to come out, later. And, it's going to have more upgrades and all that. So I don't really see a point of getting Splatoon 2 when Splatoon 3 is coming out. But it depends what you feel like. If you want to get Splatoon 2 and you don't plan on getting Splatoon 3, or you want to get, both, whatever, you're the Splatoon guy, then yes, go for that. But if you're new to Splatoon and you want to get a game, I'd wait and stick it out until Splatoon 3 comes out next year. Because that game would have upgrades and all that. Upgrades, to everything and all that. It's going to be, it's a new game, right? So the new game is obviously most of the time better. But is this game, just to an average person, still worth it? I'd say yes. Yes, it is. But to an experienced player that, wants to get a new thing or whatever, no. Just get the new version. But to each their own. Splatoon 2 is still a great game. Is it still worth it? Depends. No. Yes. Whatever you feel like. But yeah. Splatoon 2 is still a great game. I love it. I play it a lot. So Splatoon 2, great game. And is it still worth it? My final answer, yes. Yes, it is.